Dortmund take on Bayern for the second time this season in the Bundesliga. And this time around, Bayern really cannot afford to lose. Welcome back, everybody, to a brand new episode of our My Player Career Mode. Hopefully you are all doing very, very well. Thank you for taking the time to tune into another one of my videos. It is very much appreciated. One game to notify you of, which was a 3-0 win against Werder Bremen. Myself, Haaland and Sancho all on the score sheet for this one. So let's take a look at those goals now. And now you've seen them, this is what it means to the table. As you can see, Bayern do have a game in hand, but currently sit 14 points away from us with us to play today. So let's skip ahead towards the RB Leipzig game, which will be the first game of the day. And let's see if Bayern manage to get a result to be able to claw the points back. So as we do approach this game, they do win the game. So they are now 11 behind. But crucially, 12 games to go. And once we play them, there'll only be 10 left. So if they lose that game, yeah, we're very, very nearly champions, it feels like. And when you look at this, the season we've had, is there any other team really that deserves it from how we're playing? If we look at the player stats, I'm pretty certain that the top 3 top scorers, I mean, there you go. The top 3 top scorers in the Bundesliga is Haaland, myself, Sancho. 3 Dortmund players as the top 3. I'm not sure we've ever seen anything like that in my player series before. And even on the assist charts as well. I didn't plan this. I actually didn't realise we were top 3 on both. I honestly did not realise that. That's incredible. Let's waste no time at all, though, and head ourselves into the first live match of the day up against RB Leipzig at their place. A 4-2-2-2 played by our opponents, with Ryan Brewster making his debut, I believe, up front. Dani Olmo as well is playing in behind. Gomez, Haidara, Goncalves, De La Cruz, Centelles, Zuma, Bastoni, Kappa and Zielinski is their starting 11 for us. Yep, you can see ours on the right-hand side, looking to win this one ahead of that Bayern game. Get the confidence going. There's an early Dortmund corner, and this is how we scored the opener against Bremen in the first game. The same combination! Sancho to Haaland. Dortmund 1, Leipzig 0. And it's a powerful header from the big Norwegian. But it's a lovely delivery from the corner from Jadon Sancho. As we see another replay of this, there's no chance that you even beat Haaland in the air. And not the start that Leipzig were really hoping for then. Leroy Sané putting Bayern ahead against Freiburg after 25 minutes. So if things stay as they are, as Kappa's ball through to Dani Olmo is brilliant. And Leipzig have a chance then. And he looks to the middle of the box, but Klostermann will block it behind. It looks as if things stay like this, both sides heading into that crucial title game, you could say. We'll be heading into it off the back of a win. Here is Goncalves, though. I'll say that Leipzig have been very good in response, though, to going 1-0 down here. Haaland back there to defend. Gomez gets the shot away, and he's not too far as it glides past that far post. And let's see it here. How close is he to a Leipzig equaliser? Well, I think, I'm not sure Soria has that covered. Bayern just gone 2-0 in front, so the points look like they are secure for them. And we could really use a second goal here ourselves just to make sure we win this one. Leipzig, I mean, to be fair, we've only seen 2 chances. One for Gomez, which went narrowly wide, and then the goal for ourselves. Haaland sees, though, the run of Llorente, and it's a brilliant save by Zielinski as he denies Dortmund our second. How about this for goalkeeping, ladies and gentlemen? Bit nervy end to this game for Dortmund then, as there's 15 minutes to play and Leipzig have grown into this second half, but there's a chance on the counter as Haaland inside the penalty area won't usually miss from these, and he has not, and there's the second that surely picks ours up. A massive win going into what is our biggest game today potentially. A double for Haaland, 18th of the season. Get in. Is he onside here, Erling Haaland? Yes, he is. As he goes down the left. Now the cross back into the middle. Jadon Sancho! Oh, how about that? From Sancho! Out of absolutely nothing, Dortmund make it 3, and it is a stunning finish. I'm actually lost for words a little bit as to how Sancho has done this. That is a goal of the season contender if I've ever seen one. What a finish. Incredible, incredible. And there is full time then. It finishes Dortmund 3, Leipzig 0, with Sancho as the pick of the goals, leading us very nicely into our tie of the episode. So here we go then. We are at home at the Signal Iduna Park for this one. Neuer starts in goal. Mendy, Militao, Maguire and Kimmich as the Bayern back four. Sane, Rodri, Henderson captain in the side. Koeman on the right. Milinkovic, Savic and Mauro Icardi leading the line. Sane with the double against Freiburg, giving Bayern a win heading into this one. For us, we've got Brandt on the right-hand side. Jovic on the left. It's still the same back three of Klosterman, Tapsoba, Jonathan Tah, Emre Can, Palacios, myself, and of course the front two, the main two, Haaland and Sancho. It's been a really testing season so far for Bayern, knocked out of the Deutsche Pokal really before they were expected to, and also sitting 11 points behind us in the league is certainly not what they would have wanted to see. So it's time for them to get their season back on track, and no better chance than to do it here as Kimmich down the right-hand side sends a ball into the middle. David Soria gets something on it, but not really enough to clear it just yet as Mendy sends it back in. We are in the right place, though, to pick up the loose ball. And Soria is forced to kick it long. Sancho wins an excellent flick on, though. And all of a sudden, this is where Dortmund come alive. Look at this from absolutely nowhere. Haaland waiting in the middle. Oh, my goodness me. That is textbook Borussia Dortmund at its very finest. And as we break away, there's only one player in that box to aim at. And of course he wins it. Of course he does. 19 goals this year in the Bundesliga for Erling Haaland. And between the three of us, we might have just propelled Dortmund to a league title. And just look at how that Dortmund goal comes about. Bayern on the attack. We win the ball back, clear our lines. And the next thing you know, the ball's in their net. Here is Leroy Sane across the face of goal, though. And Klosterman was very calm in playing that back to David Soria, who this time around with his clearance ends up giving away a throw-in. Bayern looking to attack immediately again then as Kingsley Coman is invited into the Dortmund penalty area. We're not going to do anything silly like try and put a tackle in there. We'll just see him back out of the penalty area. Last thing we want to do is give away a penalty. But you can see that it's kind of Bayern dominating the ball here. And really are now testing us as Icardi's ball into the feet of Milinkovic, Savic. And no! Oh, it's karma, I guess, for me not turning it off. But you guys said you wanted us to leave it on. But it's just the worst possible game for us to have it against us. We've had it. It's been with us so many times this season, the handball inside the area. We've had so many of those decisions go our way. And the one that we don't want to go against us is this game. Oh, Mauro Icardi then from the spot. Oh, he's saved by Soria. Can you write this script any better? Mauro Icardi goes for the top left corner. David Soria take a bow. 20 minutes of football still to play here at the Signal Iduna Park. And so far, Bayern have not found a way to score and get back in this game. And to be fair as well, Leroy Sane, who was the hero of the game against Freiburg last time out, scored 2 goals. Hasn't really had too many touches of the ball. They've not been able to get him in the game. Most of their good attacks have come down the right-hand side through Kingsley Coman and Joshua Kimmich. Coman now, though, has gone off, and Neres is the man over on the right-hand side for Bayern. So, yeah, they need to try and get Sane on the ball a little bit more. I mean, for us, it doesn't really matter too much, provided that they don't, because I'll take a 1-0 quite gladly. And the only changes to tell you about for us is Talisca is on, and so is Correa. Haaland and Palacios, I believe, both gone off. And actually, that's the end of my game as well, as Eriksson is on to replace me. I'm not sure why. I don't think I'm injured, so unless it's just a tactical change or maybe fitness. But yeah, our day comes to a close then. Dortmund with their last change of the game and 16 minutes to play. It's a big job for us now to hold on to this win. Look at the time we have left. Talisca on the attack for Dortmund. Just keep hold of possession and the win is ours. And that's what he is doing excellently. Militao. Referee? Are we in the WWE? Because that's what that tackle was. If they score from this. I mean, time is ticking away. They've got to get the ball forward. Rodri plays it down the line to Neres. What am I seeing? If they score here, that's outrageous. Neres turning back on the left foot. He needs to put the cross into the middle. He goes back. I don't really know what he's doing there. And I don't know what that tackle was moments before, but there was two major talking points in that game. The first of which was our counter-attack to set up Erling Haaland for him to score. And then David Soria with a big save from the penalty spot from Mauro Icardi's penalty. And ladies and gentlemen, Dortmund go 14 points clear at the top of the Bundesliga. And now it feels like we've basically got one hand already on the title. And as we took on Nuremberg in this game, the gap increased further at the top of the table as we beat Nuremberg by 2-1, but Bayern were held to a draw against RB Leipzig. So, yeah, fantastic stuff for us. In fairness as well, it was my fault the way that Nuremberg got back in this game. I just basically lost concentration and didn't realise that I was supposed to be following the player with the ball rather than the runner. So I own up to that one. But luckily for us, yeah, we did still manage to get the win by 2-1. So good stuff. Right then, it is time for our final match of today. And our Champions League hopes lie solely on this performance. We know we have to score in order to get through after the first result of a 2-1 Atletico win. But a goal for them changes the entire dynamic because right now we do have the advantage of one away goal. Looking at our fitness though, I asked for a sub during that last performance, hoping I'd be fully fit. And for some reason, yeah, you can see we're not exactly in a great spot. Neither is Haaland, neither is Sancho. For Atletico, though, everybody fully fit, ready to go. Let's hope that does not play a part. Looking at the Atletico side, it's probably the best team we've faced so far this season as Luka Jovic. We are looking for an early chance, and Brandt will get our first shot on target with that header there. An easy enough save, though, for Jan Oblak to make. And as I said, we have to score, so there's not much point in us sitting behind the ball, and we aren't really doing that in this early stage. We are looking to go attack straight away. Emre Can now carrying forward, shooting on the edge of the penalty area. Schürrle in the way, and we might be able to win possession back. But as we slide in, unfortunately, we end up knocking the ball forward for Goretzka to take control of. 55 minutes played here, and there's a clear game plan in play for Atletico, which is to sit behind the ball and soak up as much pressure as they can and look for counter-attack opportunities, which so far they've done really, really well at actually defending. The only chance we've had is the Julian Brandt header that you saw earlier on in the game. But this is now our first corner, I believe, of the game as well, and we need a good delivery. Oh, why am I substituted? Oh, man, the fitness was the issue. I had one mind on this game as well because of the fact that we were playing against Nuremberg. I thought to myself that I shouldn't play that game, but then I looked at the table, realised we were still undefeated, and did not want to risk a sim. So I decided to play that, but I was substituted in that game as well. I don't know why. My fitness just didn't recover very well at all. The problem is for us is that Atletico are already renowned for their defending, right? But not only that, they're in front in the tie as well. So it makes it even harder for us to score and break them down. And so far, we've not had the inspiration to do it. 20 minutes remain. Can we find the goal we need? It'll only be the goal to send us through. We just need one, and we will be through on the away goal ruling. But it just has not happened for us yet, and it doesn't look like it will happen at all throughout this one. We've not done enough, or nearly enough, to warrant us going through. And it's just a shame, really, that I didn't have much of an impact. You know, getting suspended in the first leg, not being able to play that, and then coming off here in this one. In hindsight, yeah, we should not have played that Nuremberg game, but hindsight's a wonderful thing, I guess. Palacios with some space. Finally, the ball through to Haaland! Dortmund do it! And it is the Norwegian Erling Haaland who's done it. But it's excellent work from Palacios. 10 to play at the Signal Iduna Park. And a massive moment in a game that's had very, very little. Götun! I was about to prepare this speech about, you know, forget about the Champions League this season. It's all about the Bundesliga and the Deutsche Pokal, and we'll go for the Champions League next year. Forget all of that, because as Simeone looks on, as things stand, 1-0 was enough to take us through to the next leg in the Champions League. And who else but that man to find it? It's a big, big 10 minutes coming up then. A single minute of injury time here with Dortmund still in possession. And that, my friends, should be it. We are through to the next round of the Champions League. Our journey will continue. And actually, as Mariano goes forward, looking for a second goal, we'll have ourselves a corner to finish this match off. But really, there's one person, one player who we have to thank for this, and that is Haaland, sending us through. Major credit as well, actually, to Palacios, so maybe two players, in fact. But the Dortmund fans love that. We love that. And, yeah, that sends us through then. We'll take a look at who we will face in the next round as we sign off today's episode. So it looks like we'll have to wait for our opponents in the next round, because there's still some games to be played. And that'll be in the next episode. Then we find out who we will face. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, that will bring today's episode to a close. A massive thank you for watching. If you have enjoyed it, a like would be greatly appreciated. As always, a huge thank you for all of your support on the channel. 400 likes today for another episode tomorrow. And as we finish, 9 Bundesliga games remain. And we are 16 points clear. Still undefeated as well. Until next time, everybody, stay safe. Have a great day. Have a great evening. And I'll catch you all again very, very soon. Adios.